Welcome to this week's Sportwide AVCA Video Tip of the Week.
Good save, Joss. Out a half. Out two. Good.
Okay. Joss, do you like having Luella talk to you when you're setting drills?
I do. I love it when Luella talks to me because it really helps me to hear her tell me where the ball needs to go, and I can better my sets.
Luella, what kind of words do you think have helped Joss the most when you're talking to her?
I think less is more when giving setting feedback. Stuff that can help her change things quickly or improve technique quickly. Besides giving her feedback on where the sets are located, I try to give her feedback on high hands or hold her set. You know, very simple cues that help her, know what she needs to do right away.
So Joss, Luella tells you a few feet higher, a few feet further. How often does she do this in practice?
She does it a lot, and it's really, really helpful. Every time I'm setting, she's always giving me the up one, out one, in one feedback, and it really helps me in consistency.
Luella, when you are doing that 1 foot higher, 2 feet in, what kind of changes do you see Joss making?
I see her make the change almost immediately, especially like if it's, out one, she'll push the ball a little bit farther, and sometimes it'll, take maybe 2 sets to get it to the right spot, but most of the time, especially as we've gone along in the spring, she's pretty quick at making the change right away. A little bit slower in the beginning, and now a lot faster.
Joss, what's your ultimate goal in having this, when she, like the talking to you about in and out and up and down?
The goal for me ultimately is to be able to realize it on my own and be able to do that in my head rather than having her have to say it every single time, so that when I do need to bring it in a couple feet or up, that I can instantly know, and so that she can focus on other things rather than just where the set goes.
And Luella, how's she doing with learning about how her sets are?
I think as we've gone along in the spring, at the very beginning, Joss wasn't really sure, in, out. But now she almost says it immediately as I say out one, she's saying yes, out one. So she is getting a really good feel for when the ball comes out of her hand, where the ball's already going. So I think the +1, in one, out one, up one has really, really helped with the constant feedback.
Joss, anything else about the stuff that we've been doing?
Just ultimately that I really think that Luella is very helpful and always giving me feedback. She's always first to jump on it and let me know what I need, and if she isn't, I'm not ever afraid to turn to her and ask her, and she's always just very helpful, and I think I'm improving because of it.
Luella, anything about the hitters that you want to talk about with you doing this, with the setters?
I think with Joss improving her setting consistency, it's made our hitters a lot more consistent with their hits as well, and when they're expecting it in the same spot, it's a lot easier for them. So I think overall Joss has done a really good job, and her setting consistency has improved tremendously from 6 weeks ago.
Anything else?
Go Falcons! Yay!